is Indy and today I am here with a book tag. Yes, I love me a good book tag. Today's tag is the I Messed Up tag, originally made by Sharmi over on RedLikeWildfire, Australian booktuber. I love me a good Australian booktuber. I was tagged by G Swizzle Books and I'm very excited to do this tag. So many like relatable questions here that I can I have all the answers for some of these. Without further ado, let's get into the question. Question 1 is a character appearance that you misread or interpreted differently. Close enough. For this one, the biggest one that I just got so wrong for so long, and I've talked to a few other people and they had the same impression. Isabel from the Model Instrument series by Cassandra Clare. I always imagined her with like really super slick blonde hair. Don't know why I can't get the whole black hair thing into my brain. It was just never there. I also for quite some time thought that Jace had brown hair, like just when I imagined it, I didn't imagine blonde hair. But through reading so many of these books now, and especially with the movie and TV show, like I guess I imagine it now. I get the right image mostly, but I think Isabel, I still really see Isabel with blonde hair. I don't know why this has been a problem throughout my entire reading. Just see her as blonde and I don't know why. Question 2 is a character name that you've been pronouncing wrong. Where do I start with this question? Kale, I thought his name was Joel forever. Selena, I kept calling her Selena for like the first 3 books. Manon, I kept pronouncing her name Manon. Merlion, I kept calling him Merlion or Merloin. I didn't know. Mayrus, I kept calling her Mars. Thank you BookTube for helping me with these problems. Rysand, I kept calling him Rysand. And lastly, for the moment and meantime, Leary in this book, Lancashire. That's how it's spelled. Legit, Lancashire. I'm gonna find it. I'm not gonna find it. Literally though, I'm gonna make a video about the pronunciation of things that I've got wrong. Like there's so many things in the Shadowhunter world, or just not specifically names, but things. Look out for that video one day. I will do it. Question 3 is an overused trope that is your guilty pleasure. Probably everyone's gonna kill me, but I feel like love triangles, if it's done well. Like, I haven't read a lot of books with love triangles really, but you know, if there's a book with a love triangle in it, I might pick it up. It's a high possibility that I could. The Infernal Devices, perfect one. I don't think you can get better than that lime triangle. I don't know, guilty pleasure. Question 4 is a cliche character that you like seeing better on screen than reading in a book. I like reading books more than watching the movie adaptations of them, obviously. I guess an evil character is always an interesting one to see if they show you a bit more backstory in some way, just how they're portrayed more so on screen. So I guess if I had to choose anything, I guess I would say I would like to see bad characters and how they're portrayed on screen better than in reading, but that is a difficult question that I can't 100% give you an answer. Question 5 is a set of words or phrases that you have learned from reading a book or book series. The Shadowhunter World by Cassandra Clare. So many words, so many made up words that she has. I've learned everything ever. Not really, because I haven't read all the codex, but that doesn't matter. The Divergent series by Veronica Roth. I guess no one would use the words divergent, dauntless, candor, amity to describe things, so I guess there's some new words that I learned. Lastly though, the one I have a slight addiction and an actual problem with is Outlander. Literally, I am like a Scottish person sometimes. Number of times I say I, lass, or just I in general to my mother when she addresses me or something. Honestly, I just use so many Scottish words and phrases and things all the time. It's a real problem. I have a Scottish person in me. Question 6 says, have you ever not completed a book or books for school? Pretty much, yep. All of my Year 12 English books, I would definitely have to say. I have a video actually about the books that I read at school. I will link it down below if you want to see what those books are. But yeah, there was just in Year 12, I really didn't read all of the books. Ain't nobody got time for that, okay? Year 12 is hard. Question 7 is, have you ever skipped a chapter or wanted to skip a chapter of a character's point of view that you're not really interested in? A couple of times. Sometimes when books are a little bit boring, I skip ahead to when there's some dialogue, and then I don't know if I'd sort of skip back a bit. I don't really know. I have this weird way of reading sometimes where I skip to dialogue, skip back, and then read that up until the dialogue again. I don't know. Sometimes I just want a bit of dialogue. But definitely most recently was Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. One of the main characters was deaf, so in this book they somehow reiterated a lot that was already said from the one of the other characters' point of views. They swapped constantly in this one, which I didn't really like too much already. Just at the end of a chapter, and if it was starting a new one, they would do a little bit of the same scene but from the other character's point of view, and I just found that a little annoying and a bit slow for the story. And question 8 is, have you ever cancelled social plans to read or finish a book? I can't say that I have. You could say going out with my mom, she's like, oh, do you want to go to the shops with me? And I'm like, nah, gotta finish my book. So that would probably be the extent of it. I don't think I've actually ever cancelled social plans with friends. As a booktuber, I'm like, oh, that's a little sad. I should really commit more. I love me a good socializingness. What is this? I'm not a real booktuber if I like socializing. Anyway, that is it for the I Messed Up book tag. It was really cool. There were some good questions. Anyway, time to tag some people. So today I tag Leah from Drums of Autumn and Lola from Lola Reviewer. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hello! That was a nice sweeping one, wasn't it? Let's not do that again. Hello! My name is... No, that was really tonal. Can't find my questions. That was so wrong. Why? Pronounce. Have you ever wanted to skip or... But have you ever...